Here it is. It's the Hollow Glow on 106.3 The Bone.
Oh, I am crazy like you read about. With just one look, you knocked me out. No, I'm never gonna let you down. For you, I'm gonna go all out. It's calculated by design to take me down in record time. Oh, I'm crazy. Oh, you know I'm crazy for you. Crazy. Crazy like you read about. Crazy. Oh, you know I'm crazy for you. Crazy. Crazy like you read about. Underneath my skin, I pull you even further in. Your love is like a deadly sin that undermines me from within. Oh, I'm crazy. Oh, you know I'm crazy for you. Crazy. Crazy like you read about. Crazy. Oh, you know I'm crazy for you. Crazy. Crazy like you read about. All I feel is getting hazy. Under a spell, you drive me crazy. All I want is just to maybe one day you'll be
One 106.3 The Bone, Portland's real rock station. Crazy like you read about. That is the Hollow Glow. It's new to Bonafide Local. I will continue to crank these tunes, maybe not every week, but very often, because I'm in love with this album. I'll be honest with you, and I can't necessarily say that about every album. There's a lot of good stuff out there, but this is kick-ass, and I cannot wait for these guys to be doing shows, especially right here in Portland. But they're looking for someone that can play the keys and that's nasty and can get out some good sounds and that, you know, knows music. So get in touch with Ben. And how can people get in touch with you?
Easiest way to get in touch with me is thehollowglow.com.
Easy enough.
Yep, or you can just Google me and I pop up.
Right.
My own personal website and stuff. But thehollowglow.com is easy to remember.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Now, what would you say your sound is like? Or what are your inspirations musically?
Musically, my inspirations, well, I listen to so much music, but I'd say for this band, a large influence is on, there's two sides. There's like 30 Seconds to Mars, Foo Fighters, and bands like that, and Muse. Muse is a huge influence to me, Silverstone Pickups, and then on the other side is like Radiohead and Coldplay and the more melodic stuff.
Right.
And that's the way it's actually always been with me. I mean, even if people that know Ra's music know we're like a super heavy band, but then sometimes we're super not heavy at all.
Right.
It's always been the back and forth. Like if I'm in a band that's playing all heavy music, all I want to do is play light music. But then if I'm in a band that's playing all light music, I want to play heavy music.
Right, so now you've got kind of a happy medium. And I think that's good because, I like good, strong, loud, crazy, obnoxious music, but I also like some music that's just, it's kind of pretty, or that I can, pretty in a good way. pretty in a rock way. And, when I can completely understand the lyrics, and it's different feelings, really. But that's cool that it's, combined into one amazing album, which I have right here, and you can get at thehollowglow.com. And now, are you from the Portland area originally?
I'm not from the Portland area originally. I grew up in Salisbury, Mass, but I've been living here off and on for the past 15 years.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not really new to the Portland music scene?
Fairly new to the Portland music scene. I mean, I've played a bunch of shows in Portland with Ra,
Yeah.
Tons of stuff like that, but I've never been in a local Portland band before. This is my first experience of that,
Yeah.
But I love it here. Like I said, I've been here for a couple of years. And it's I got to a point where I was living in Massachusetts. I mean, I've lived all over New York, LA, and I was like, where do I want to move? Because I got to the point where I just was sick of where I was, and I was gonna move to Hawaii.
Really?
But that was I just felt like that was too cut off, and Portland, Maine wasn't too far away, so I ended up coming up here because I love it, and I love it even more now that I've been here for a while.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I'm originally from New Jersey, and I moved up here against my own choice, back in like summer of 8th grade, the worst time when you ever want to move. You got to start out high school not knowing a single person. I don't even have any family in this state. And I always said when I graduate high school, I am out of here. I am just out of this state. I'm going somewhere else. I don't care where. And I've left a few times, and I keep coming back because there's just something about Maine and Portland that's just...
It's the vibe or something. I don't know. It's beautiful like 3/4 of the year, and then it's awful.
Right, exactly. But
it's like the vibe of the city. It's just very cool and unique. I've been lucky enough to have been quite a lot of places, and it reminds me a lot of Seattle.
That's what a lot of people say. Just like kind of the cool coffee shop, but not. There are a lot of hipsters in Portland, which sometimes annoy me. I'm not gonna lie. Not a big fan of the hipsters, but they do bring a kind of good energy around. And, Portland people love local music.
They do. Well, I hope they do because I want to get out there and start playing and meet some people.
Yeah, now, if you could play with any local bands, who do you want to play with?
I love Sidecar Radio.
Yeah.
They're my favorite local band that I've seen so far, but I've got a chance to meet a bunch of local bands like Loki and Fifth Freedom and Prospect Hill's not necessarily local, but I think they've been adopted. Yeah,
I think they're playing up at Bumstock, up the Bangor waterfront.
And on Saturday, I know they're playing someplace in Maine.
Okay, well, I'll look it up, and then I'll maybe I'll give them a spin in the next half hour to plug that show. I could see a good lineup coming. Maybe you, Uncle Jack.
I haven't heard their music yet, but I've talked to I think it's their singer on Facebook a couple
Scott.
times. Scott. He seems like a really nice guy.
Yeah, he is very nice. He is like the ultimate Facebooker. Like he is so full of energy and loves local rock. So I think that would be a killer lineup. But I'm thinking that we've got time for one more song, and I think it's going to be Head West.
Sure.
That sound good?
Sounds excellent.
All right, guys. It's Head West by The Hollow Glow. Ben Carroll in the studio with me.
Thank you so much for having me, Katrina.
Thank you for coming, and this will not be your last time here for sure.
Well, no, next time it's going to be right before a show. We're going to rock your faces off.
Exactly, and the whole band's going to be here.
Yep.
All right, it's The Hollow Glow, Head West on 106.3 The Bone.
Just my will, like like I do. Oh, my shadows whispering their taunting screams undermining the shroud of bliss my darkness brings to me. Headwinds escape from the hollow glow. Headwinds for darkness. Headwinds away from the rising sun. Headwinds for darkness. Run for your life. Headwinds escape from the hollow glow. Headwinds for darkness. Headwinds away from the gate sun. Headwinds for darkness. Run for your life again.
It's an hour of real rock from your backyard. Bonafide Local 1063 The Bone.
Here at 1063 The Bone, we've got a lot of pressing to do. Okay, all right, here's my dark toss.
And the weekend, well, the state of Maine thinks it's best if the